Hey everyone, it's Intel here, and for this video, I bought a Razer gaming setup for under $100 to play Bedwars with. Razer is the most popular gaming brand in the entire world. They have everything from mice, to monitors, to chairs, to toasters. Is this real? They have toasters? In this video, we're gonna be buying 4 things: a mouse, a keyboard, a headset, and a mousepad. My goal is to find out if Razer products are actually good and if you should be spending your money on them. Do you think the Razer setup will actually be good, or is Razer just overhyped? Stick around to find out. I do want to say really quickly before I start the video that I have my own merch now. My new Wave and Blossom hoodie just dropped, as well as some matching beanies. They're super sick, the quality is really nice on them, and they look fantastic. So if you want to help support me and you want some high quality apparel, then check the link in the description below. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into the video. Okay, so we're about to find a Razer setup that we can buy, but there are 2 ways that we can go about purchasing one. So the first is on Razer's website, the Razer store, and the Razer store has pretty much every single Razer product that you want on it. Now, the problem with buying stuff off of the Razer store is that typically a lot of stuff is more expensive on the Razer store than other retailers. So for example, if I go ahead and I'm going to try to look up the Viper Mini on the Razer store, this mouse right here, if I click on learn more, the price of it, and let me move my webcam logo really quickly, but this is $40 on the Razer store. Now let's go ahead and check Amazon. So if I go ahead and search up the Razer Viper Mini, you can see on Amazon it's only $27. I think usually a lot of Razer products, especially the budget ones, are a lot cheaper on Amazon.com, so we're gonna use Amazon to look for our products. And the first one we're gonna start with is the Razer Viper Mini. So I already know for a fact that this is Razer's best budget mouse because first of all, I've used it and I've made a video on it, but this is a small ambidextrous shaped mouse. Let's see. It's ambidextrous, it's super light at 61 grams, it uses optical switches. I mean, just looking at the pictures alone, this mouse already looks 10 times better than the Wish mouse or the Amazon Basics gaming mouse. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and add this to cart. And no, Amazon, I do not want your 4-year office equipment protection plan, no thanks. So I already knew what the Razer Viper Mini was, but everything else I'm going in completely blind, so let's go ahead and see what we can get when we search up Razer keyboard. Okay, at the very top, we have the Razer Synosa, and this is only $35. Dude, Razer keyboards get expensive. Look at this, the Razer Black Widow V3, and this is $110. This keyboard's gonna be even more expensive than our entire setup. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find any option that's cheaper than the Synosa, so let's go ahead and see what this keyboard is. Synosa Chroma, powered by Razer Synapse. So from what I can gather, this is just a full-size membrane keyboard that's RGB, which is honestly fine. Like it's really hard to make a bad budget keyboard unless you're Wish. I am actually interested to feel how good Razer's membrane switches feel, so let's go ahead and add this to cart. Next up, Razer headphones. See what we got. Okay, second option right here. This is the Razer Kraken X Ultralight, which is $30. My dad actually owns these headphones because he needed a cheap pair of headphones with a microphone on it for his work. So I know he has these, but I've never tried them out personally, so let's go ahead and take a look. You know, this actually doesn't look bad at all for $30. It has 7.1 surround sound, a cardioid microphone. This does not look bad at all, but the real value is gonna be how the headphone sounds and how the microphone sounds, so we'll see that. Let's go ahead and add this to cart. Last thing we need is a mouse pad, so let's go ahead and search up a Razer mouse pad. I can't believe Razer has RGB mouse pads. Like, it's so stupid, but people actually buy them. I think our only viable option here is the Gigantus V2. This is only $10. Medium's the smallest size that we got. This is just a cloth mouse pad. It doesn't have stitched edges, which I am a little concerned about, but everything else looks all right, and it also does have a rubber back, which I am a big fan of. I think $10 is the cheapest we're gonna get for a mouse pad, so let's go ahead and add this to cart. Slight problem, we're over budget. So our total is $102. I know this is really close to our $100 budget, but the last time I went over budget, people got mad at me, so I'm not trying to go over budget again. I'm gonna try and look around and see if we have any better alternatives to anything that we have so far, so I will be right back. Okay, right here, we have the Razer Synosa Chroma, which is the same thing that we had last time, but it is renewed. Instead of $35, it is $28 total, so it does put us within our budget. I didn't really want to buy anything renewed, but I tried looking everywhere, and this is the closest thing that I can get to put us within budget. I really hope that it being renewed has no impact on the quality of the product, but let's go ahead and add it to cart. Okay, so now looking at our cart, you can see we have the Razer Synosa Chroma, the Gigantus V2, Razer Kraken X Ultralight, and Razer Viper Mini, and our total is $95.97. So this puts us exactly within our budget, so I'm gonna go ahead and log into Amazon, check these out, and I will be back with you guys when everything arrives. just queued our first game using the Razer gaming setup, and we're gonna see how it goes. I have not been playing Bedwars at all recently, so I really hope that this goes well. Get our bed defense, there we go. Looks like our first rush is a yellow. Let's go ahead and take them out. What's up, yellow person? Let me go ahead, try to take them out. Ooh, really nice first combo. Snag that bed, there we go. They left the game. Okay, that was a really clean first combo. Okay, usually my strat here on Acropolis is after I take out my first rush, I get diamonds, I also get some emeralds. Looks like blue just got red's bed. I think they're gonna trade, and blue won the trade. Okay, blue's gonna be my next target. 9 diamonds, let's go ahead and get sharp, prot, mining fatigue, and then bank the others here. And off we go to get the blue final. Hey, blue person. Okay, so they're over there, watch this. I'm gonna go ahead. Fireball jump over here. Yo, blue, blue, blue. You don't want to go that way, man. You don't want to go that way. Tap. And I think that should be the end of blue person. Nice. No! What is this guy doing? Okay, I do have sharp and prot, so I should be able to take this fight. Let's go ahead, pot my jump boost, get some taps right there, and you are going back to your base, mister. Okay, I don't know why gray's side bridging all the way to red. I hope that they don't continue doing that because I want to take out white team over here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pot up speed and jump, and we're gonna try and take this dude out. What's up, buddy? You can't run forever. Get those hits. Oh my god, was that another flawless? I think I've flawless like everyone in this game so far. Okay, maybe not everyone, but most people. Get out of here, dude. Okay, it's only me and Gray, and Gray actually did build all the way to that side. I don't know why Gray is over there when my base is that way, but I'm gonna go ahead and void here. Okay, I see them chilling over there. I don't think they see me yet. Yeah, they don't see me at all. They have no idea that I'm here. And let's go ahead and take you out. They said I can't move. Here, I'll help you out, dude. There you go. You're free now. Okay, I'm over here at Gray base. I'm gonna go ahead and pre-gap and pot up. I don't know if this person's prepared. Yo, you think we can fist him off the edge? Yo, let's try it. Hey, welcome. And get a few taps. Get out of here. Oh my god, dude. We're actually doing sort of crazy. GG. GG. Good fight. Okay, we're on our second game of Bedwars, and I think it's finally time for me to give you guys my first impressions so far of the Razer gaming setup. So the first thing that really stood out to me was the build quality. So when I tried the Wish gaming setup not too long ago, the build quality on that was absolute trash. Everything felt like it was not made to last. It just felt like absolute e-waste. The Amazon Basics gaming setup felt a little bit better, but this is definitely on a tier of its own when it comes to the build quality. The materials feel super nice, and it's just overall really, really impressive what Razer has done with the build quality of these products, because they are budget products, and usually companies tend to skimp out on like the budget side of things. I actually really like that Razer paid attention to the build quality here, because there's a lot of e-waste that exists, especially with a lot of budget gaming brands. It's just like stuff that's not made to last at all, and it's just bad for the environment because it's just inevitably gonna get replaced. So yeah, I'm really happy that the build quality is this good on pretty much all the products for how cheap everything is. Okay, I am the only person who has taken out a team so far, so I'm going to go to mid and get some ends. It's actually really funny, speaking of build quality, because Razer actually used to be known for their terrible build quality like 3 or 4 years ago, but they really turned things around. So the main star of the show is definitely the Razer Viper Mini. It is an insane mouse, especially for the price, which is $30. This is, in my opinion, one of the best budget mouse, actually no, the best budget mouse period that you can buy. It's just insane. I actually made a review of this mouse not too long ago, and in the review I already gave it really high praise for being a budget mouse. And the price has actually dropped since then from $40 to $30. So the price of this mouse has actually gotten cheaper, which has given it just way more value, which is awesome. The Viper Mini has one of the best small mice shapes, in my opinion. It's really, really comfortable. The build quality is really impressive. The clicks are also really, really nice for jitter clicking. Is this person a final? Okay, they're going mid. I'm honestly a bit low on blocks, and I'm pretty sure red got someone mid, which is not ideal. If there's one flaw that this mouse has, it's that it doesn't double click, which I don't really consider it to be a flaw, but depending on who you are, it could be a flaw. The most amount of CPS I've ever gotten on this mouse is like 13 CPS, and I just cannot get past that, which for me, it's not really a problem for me because I don't really click that fast to begin with. Like when I jitter click, I usually jitter click 12, 13, which is completely normal for me. Okay, it looks like this person potted up jump and they're going all the way up here, but I am also here. Oh my god, I just got some crazy hits, and I think that's game. GG. I'm gonna be honest, I completely forgot what I was talking about because last game ended so abruptly. Dude, it is way too early in the morning for me right now. Like, I'm usually not up this early. It's like 7 a.m., but I just wanted to get this video out of the way. Oh, right, I was talking about the Razer Viper Mini, and I'm not gonna talk about this mouse for too much more. I think for a budget mouse for $30, you really can't go wrong with it. Are we really gonna play this game, Aqua? Like, are we just really gonna play this game where I just stay here and you just stay there and nothing happens and every other team starts progressing in the game because you just don't move? Fine, just be like that. I don't care. I don't care. Just do it. Okay, finally. Good God, this guy stayed over there for way too long. And you're dead. I think the fact that it doesn't double click, honestly, is completely fine. Like, because it's a $30 mouse. It really doesn't matter that much. Is this guy just giving me his bed? Okay, well, thank you. You can go back to the lobby. If I was looking for a budget mouse and I had the option of the Viper Mini or some really cheap, like, awful mouse, but it double clicks, I would choose the Viper Mini any day of the week. I think it's so much more important to have an actual good quality mouse that isn't gonna break in 2 weeks and that you can actually aim and play really well with than a mouse that just double clicks. Oh, it looks like red is on blue team right now. Let's see. Are these people on me? Nope. Red is probably gonna go for me after they take out blue. That would be what I assume. Hello, red person. I'm going to throw a fireball at you and you're gonna fall into the void. Bye-bye. Let me talk about some of the other products. So starting with the keyboard. I like this keyboard. I think it's a good keyboard. It is a membrane keyboard, which I think is a big turnoff for a lot of people, but honestly, I really don't mind that much. I don't think membrane keyboards are that bad. Okay, hello. Oh, they have sharp, which is bad, but I have combos. Holy crap. Let me go ahead, snag that bed, eat the gapple. It is a membrane keyboard. I honestly would not mind using membrane switches in my main keyboard. And I know that's sort of like a controversial take, but like literally, membrane keyboards don't need to be bad quality. And I think they have like, there's just a stigma around membrane keyboards because most of them are bad quality, but they don't need to be bad quality. My biggest gripe with this keyboard though is the fact that it's a full-size keyboard. And hear me out, okay? Razer is a brand that's targeted towards gamers, right? There is no gamer that wants a full-size keyboard. Like, it just doesn't exist. Full-size keyboards just give you less mouse space, which is like really, really annoying, and it's uncomfortable when you're actually like trying to aim. I'm pretty sure it would have been cheaper to make something like a TKL keyboard or a 75% keyboard, which is something that people actually use. Everything else about the keyboard is pretty decent quality, in my opinion. The build quality is really good, like I said earlier. The keycaps, I think they are made of ABS plastic, which is like the cheaper kind of keycaps. Okay, that's a nice fireball. That's another nice fireball. And that's a third nice fireball. No! But for ABS keycaps, they don't feel that bad. Like the quality of this keyboard is honestly just, it's pretty decent. Like I wouldn't mind using this keyboard. Okay, I'm about ready to end this game before I move on. White player, you have been alive for far too long. Uh-oh, I think they're like coming in on my base. Okay, let's go ahead, pot up speed real quick. And then also pot up jump. Also want to pre-gap as well. Okay, they're coming in. I have speed. What are you gonna do, white person? And I also have combos. Oh my god, get absolutely destroyed. GG, we won that game. That was pretty nice, actually. I'm pretty happy with that. This setup is really, really nice. I'm really impressed. I checked OBS and I honestly thought that whatever I recorded did not record my audio, and I was about to have a heart attack, I'm gonna be honest with you. So the mousepad that I got, it was supposed to be a medium mousepad, and I'm actually sort of happy with it because I've gotten medium-sized mousepads from the past, like the Amazon Basics mousepad and the Wish setup mousepad. They were supposed to be quote-unquote medium-sized, but they were absolutely tiny. This mousepad, on the other hand, is actually like reasonably sized. Like, yeah, it's not as big as I would like it to be, but honestly, I can't really complain too much. It is a lot bigger than the Amazon Basics mousepad, which was also supposed to be medium. And I think this is either the same price or cheaper than that, I forget. And the mousepad also does have like a really solid rubber base, which I do appreciate. Let's talk about the headphones now. And the headphones are probably the worst item in this setup. Like, they're not terrible, but they're definitely not outstanding. So like build quality, they're good. Like, they're not bad at all. They're pretty solid. But the sound quality is definitely, it's a little bit questionable. Now, I'm no audiophile, so I can't really measure how good headphones are when it comes to like how much bass or highs or lows they have. Did this guy disconnect? Okay, well, that's a free bet, I guess. But what really stands out to me when compared to my headphones, which I usually use, which are a pair of Sennheisers, is the sound staging. I'm not exactly too sure how to like describe sound staging. It's sort of like, imagine like you're in like the actual room where they're playing the instrumentals, if you're like listening to a song, That's what good sound staging sounds like. It feels like you're actually there. These headphones barely have any sound staging. Like they just sort of sound crap compared to my Sennheisers, which I know it's like a $30-ish headset. Like that should be expected, but it still is sort of hard nonetheless to get used to. Once you get used to good quality headphones, man, like everything else just sort of sounds trash to you. Okay, we have this Aqua person right here, and I'm pretty sure this person's a final. Let me go ahead, fireball jump, get those taps. I think, oh, they're alive. Wait, I gotta chase them. They're gonna run all the way to my bed. Aqua, don't do this. Wait, they're not running to my bed. Oh, this is free. Nice fireball. That actually sort of boosted me towards you. Thank you for doing that. With everything else though, like the build quality is nice, like it feels premium. The mic, I have not heard how the mic sounds like, so I'm gonna throw up a sound test of that right now. Okay, true story. So not too long ago, I was at the gym and I was at the leg press and there was a girl next to me. She was on her own machine, but I didn't have something right to eat that day. Like my stomach was super upset. So as I was doing a leg press, bro, I completely ripped ass, just like, oh, it was so loud, just like, and bro, I was so embarrassed. I was so ashamed. I don't think she heard it because she had headphones in, but I just got up and I just left, went to another machine. Worst day of my life. You guys can tell me what you think of that sound test. I have not heard it yet, so maybe it's good, maybe it's bad, I don't know. I will say though, for the headphones being the worst part about this setup, that's probably a good thing because like, it's still really, really good. Like the fact that this is the worst that comes from like a budget Razer setup, it's really impressive. Okay, it's just me and you, Red, and you sort of have a chonky bed defense. I'm gonna try and take this out. You're just gonna watch me. Okay, here we go, some action. Let me go ahead. Oh, get those nice clean hits. I don't want to take his bed just yet. I don't feel like I need to. Let's see, can I get the sheer kill? Can I get the sheer kill? Ooh, get those nice hits. Whoa, this guy's being sent away. You're going on a, dude, I just sent that guy into outer space. Yo, Red, come here, come here, come here. Where you going, bro? Where are you going? Okay, I ran out of speed, so this is no longer gonna be fun. So I'm just gonna snag the bed. Oh, I think I just broke this guy's will to live. I'm so sorry about that. Dude, I'm actually just I'm a cyberbully. I'm so sorry. GG, Red. So in conclusion, what do I think of the budget Razer setup? I actually think it's pretty good. I think that for under $100, this setup is definitely more than viable to play with. I'm especially impressed by the mouse. The Razer Viper Mini is the best budget mouse that I have ever tried. It is such a good value. I think my biggest complaints would be, for one, the keyboard. The fact that it's full-sized, I really don't like, and I'm pretty sure that you can find cheaper keyboards out there that are smaller. The only other thing that I could see concerning people is the mouse not being able to double click, but to be fair, the amount of budget mice that are actually good that can double click is really quite scarce, but I think for the mouse being under $30, this is really not a deal breaker at all. So is Razer overhyped? Well, at least for their budget products, I really don't think so. If you buy a Razer setup, then I think you can count on the build quality being fantastic. I know older Razer products have had build quality issues in the past, but with their newer products, I genuinely think the build quality is outstanding. And this is coming from someone who used to hate Razer as a brand. I used to really not like Razer products. But anyways, that's gonna be pretty much it for this video, so thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, I'd really appreciate it if you left a like. It really does mean a lot to me. If you want to help support me as a creator, you can consider buying my new merch or my Lunar Client cosmetics. The link to both will be in the description below. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching once again. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.